Silencer, Necrophos. What's this is 6.81, man. This is still 6.81. I'm expecting some crazy stuff when 8.2 comes out, but that's
the
just
silencer
exciting.
pick.
Let's connect edict damage now. Somewhat being tanked by the creep wave, and yep, these creeps continuing to tank it. No, if you're OP, they're very far behind. They need some trades. They'll look for one now on G, middle lane, held by the Shackles, caught by an arrow. This will be a big kill on the Razor, and a desperately needed one, and yeah, G will go down. The early level Sin, he's level 2 at 7 minutes in. He's so far behind 820 is. And now they go mid. They're going to disrupt the Viper. Caught out by the Splitter. Again, the timing's right. The arrow will connect on Yol. Maybe a bit of a trade here. They throw one Viper auto tech, but all his damage is already stolen. So they'll get the Yol kill with the Mirana, but G is going to dive deep for this. He's got stick charges. He's going to get another kill, 6-2 the lead.
That's exactly what he's going to do. They can collapse on him from the left with Sidoi as well. G spots him out. He's currently waiting a little bit. He wants 820 to move down. Just if he goes for the creeps, he's dead.
So Doy's just ignoring Joe, and this should be a giveaway. And it is, but it's already too late. 820, losing his damage. So Doy can finish this G. Managed to pop a bottle charge during that time, but the Necro ult might be enough to turn this. Getting a decent counter kill. Sidoi down to 20 health. That last auto attack finishing off, but he's gonna pay with his life here. G will kill. No! The heal! The heal! Plays by Show! Oh, what a turn! It looked like the Necrophos was done for, but brilliant patience will bait in. G, just a bridge too far. He ends up going down. They just killed off a Snow lead. Sid, we talked a lot about VP as like a 5-man lineup, a Roche lineup, just a deathball type of strat to some extent. It's really hard to deathball when the enemy team Tricor are all topping the network charts. And now they go at bottom.
BZZ.
Caught out. Global, no bottom. He has to come back for a Midas. Gets disrupted. This will stall the follow-up damage, but not enough to save him. Might be enough for counter kills, though. Long DD, he already used his leap, and G's on the chase.
Forward to seeing this in play. So, in the current version of Dota 2, this increases if they get killed by Reaper's Side, they're dead for another 30%. Oh, wait a second.
Blink initiation onto G. The global is used, but not before the war champ on the G. Yol will defensively disrupt it. Curse of the Silent 3, decent damage here, but not enough to finish off DD. As Sidoi charges in, but he's controlled by the Shackles. Finished off by the follow-up with the Necrophos ultimate. That Necrophos is really shutting down these tanky cores. The Bristleback just not feeling particularly durable. And now BZT, he gets blocked in by his own creep. How unfortunate for him. DD will be mech'd as the killing blow from the tower was about to connect, and suddenly it's a full 5-man wipe.
30 seconds you're dead extra, which is way better on lower levels, obviously. It's actually pretty huge.
Is that only with the Ags in the new patch, or is that with the regular?
I'm gonna have to look that up, actually.
I thought I saw some. I didn't actually read the notes for him, but oh, they're going to mid lane. Moonlight Shadow, 2-arrow stomp, big initiation from DD. Instantly, those 2 that he caught fall, and now they run onto G. Virtus Pro are getting overrun right now by OP. Yo will buy back. He'll TP with a Soul Catcher and Purge, trying to turn this fight a bit, but the Viper just keeps pushing in. G will end up surviving. Man, these Centaur stomps have been huge. Another big one from DD. He delivers again. This guy was amazing on the Sandkey last game. He's doing it again here on the Centaur. And Sidoi will bring down the Mirana, actually managing to finish off the Centaur as well. VP, hang on. Probably a wise choice. Disruption was there, and there was actually 5 heroes bottom, as it turns out. They threw an arrow, they got vision, and now they stampede in. Blinking onto Sidoi. Show will now be purged. 4-staffed as he tries to retreat, but the chase is on Sin. They've got a disruption to continue pursuit. DD muscling forward, but he can't get off the stomp. They then hex Sidoi, holding him in place, trapping him in the wards, but he still is able to fight his way out of this. They'll bring down the Centaur to start this, but now Xiao joins the fray as well. Joe's got some backup here. The mech gets popped. The Necrophos ultimate, this time no disruption dodge. For once, they actually get the damage out of that damn thing. And they will be a 2.
Shadow Shaman, pretty low health, of course. So, oh, wait a second, there's a Stampede.
Oh, there you go. That's what it was for. Blanket onto John. He doesn't teleport out very quickly. But meanwhile, top lane, they've gone in on Joe, using this global, forcing back the rotation, preventing Joe from escaping. The wards get dropped. It's a full trap on G, but he'll just eat his way out of those wards, tanking an arrow, but he's got BKB up, so it doesn't affect him. The last track was finally hunted down, but he's not the priority target. It's Joe who must be dealt with. Joe has his ultimate when he respawns. G's going to trap one of the trees. 820 will run him down on the Sport Shaman, and now they jump in a bit further here. Silencer already used the double global. It just isn't enough. Joe will get a secondary kill, and that means straight back with a vengeance. And they're going to take a third lane of rats, and that'll be it. The Aghanim's Necrophos does its work, Sid. You caught it, man.
The Axe didn't really do that much in this game, apart from this last fight, which is about to end right now. VSD's gonna get blown up. Sidoi doing what he can, but he has to retreat in a moment. Jordan taking a lot of damage from Xiao 8 as well. Actually dealing some damage here to Sidoi, but there we go. Bye-bye. No buyback. Oh!
Those disruptions have been so clutch. I feel bad for y'all that it says, but they might lose a few at the well. The Centaur Stomp is going to be cancelled by DD, and he'll try to retreat out. No Stampede. Joe just standing and tanking through this fight, but he's got no mana at this point. He could be in a bit of trouble. Arrow connecting, long range on the Segoy. Let the fountain farming continue. It's just pure auto attacks from Joe, and now we get the huge mana spike from that last hit. Turning on Eo, he's literally 1v3, and finally his team will return into the fight. And Joe will just finish wiping the floor with BP. It's a wipe in the base. GG. Oh man, what a turn for the old boys. Yeah, looking rather spry.
Really bad start as well. I want to point that out how awful the really early game was for them, and they still managed to just get a little bit of farm, one turnaround, and then suddenly they took complete control of the game. I think after the 10-minute, they won every single fight, or maybe 15. Every single fight, every single exchange, they got Roshans, and it also felt like VP's strategy wasn't really executed that well. When you get an Axe Refresher on Silencer, you generally want him to get more than 3 assists and 2 kills in total. I mean, when you have the Axe and you apply Curse